from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Ready now is Ray Adrianza, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Ray Adrianza.
Here's the first pitch to him. And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, huge win in their last game. Kind of stopped a bleeding moment for this team. Let's see if they can continue that stretch today, because they've been struggling recently.
And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Pops this one up. Mastakas into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Batting second.
So the next to bat will be Ronald Acuna. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Popped up. Votto in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5. Freddie.
And now in the box, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. The 1-0. Freeman is off at first with 2 away. Two balls and a strike now. popped him up. India has a play. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Braves strand one. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Charlie Morton gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we don't see very many guys finish what they started. He almost did in his last one, getting into the 9th inning to earn the win in his last start, and they'd love to get another 8+ innings out of this guy here today.
Jonathan India digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jonathan India is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll check in here with an average of .325, 15 long balls, and an even 50 RBIs. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
The 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And stepping in, Eddie Rosario. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 3.
Eddie Rosario.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Rosario, once a Minnesota Twin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Marcelo Zuna, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Next, it'll be Stephen Vogt, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball two.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 home. Dansby Swanson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Rosario, the runner at second with one away. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Popped up. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy out. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's one down now.
Batting sixth.
Next to dig in, Mike Mastakas. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Open stance by Mastakas, and now the pitch. And that misses, ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in is Tyler Naquin, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 1-0. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. They still trail 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat.
The second baseman, A-Ray Adrianza.
Now the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. He's set. Here's the 0-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1-0 the count. He collected a base hit his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. Over the bullpen and gone. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman, making it an even 250 for his career as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into
Up
the
next for
box,
Atlanta,
Austin Riley.
the third baseman.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And that one yanked just foul. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Two and two to Marcell Ozuna.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
3 and 2 now. Stephen Vogt is on deck. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0 and 2. Rosario at third with 2 away. Another one sent foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 4 and the Reds nothing. Digging in will be Tyler Stevenson, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Up next, Luis Castillo. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. First offering. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the third out. Reds are down and ordered. They trail here 4-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Morton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ehire Adrianza, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Farmer backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So now into the box is Ronald Acuna. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're in front 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer.
Now the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right field.
And now Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Chopper to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2, full count. Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. Their second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Michael Lorenzen enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Eddie Rosario will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first pitch, and that misses for ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing, 2-0. Riley, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Joey.
First offering on its way. And the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2, here it comes. Bounce towards the second baseman. And there's one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Mastakas. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's the second out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-0 home is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Reds are down in order. They're down 4-0. Now to the plate, here is Stephen Vogt. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 3.
Vogt.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And it's fouled away. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, the pitcher, Charlie Morton.
At the plate now, Charlie Morton. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 4-0. Now at the plate here is Tyler Stevenson. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Kyle Wright enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Rosario is there. He's got it 1 away. Delino DeShields will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Swanson brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Well, he really had to unload a strong throw just to beat the runner at first that time. And the show track data is in 88 miles an hour, near the upper range of what you'll see from an infielder. And it seemed to make all the difference on that play. Standing in now, Jonathan India. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Ozuna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Tony Santillan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ehire Adrianza. First offering on its way. He swings and grounds it to short. Farmer brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Acuna digs in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Santillan is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Freddie Freeman will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at this two-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Now I'm switching up my energy.
Now here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Now at the plate, Kyle Farmer, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Not shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
First pitch on the way. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So next to bat will be Nicholas Castellanos. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now changeup down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Jesse Winker. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Braves on top, 4-0. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. It was a walk in his last trip.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
First pitch of the AB now. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now another 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
2-2 is a changeup that misses, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 4-0 lead. In is Joey Votto now. No hits to this point.
Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in an entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
The third baseman, Mike Mastakas, now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Hit down the third base line. 1 out, nobody on. swing and a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike 3. So here's Tyler Naquin, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. One and 2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail here 4-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. TJ Antone will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Shogo Akiyama will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Stephen Vogt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Dansby Swanson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Jock Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the AB on its way. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this will be fouled away. Now the 2-1. Aire Adrianza would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. Luke Jackson A 6'2" right-hander jogs in to take over on the mound. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now it'll be the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
First offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So to get his day started at the plate, Shogo Akiyama trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Swanson moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan India. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1 now.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like 8 or 10-0, but this one was really never out of reach. Really good pitching and great defense to help them get the win.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.